What happened to Shaq? I remember once upon a time, Shaquille O'Neal, he was that dude. From the streets to the suites. Shaq was the guy that you look for to lead the way. I remember when he was calling out the killers of George Floyd. He stood up for Trayvon Martin. Recently, due to Shaq's comments about Kyrie Irving, it's been exposed that Shaquille O'Neal is not the same Shaq we used to know. And from those comments where he threw Kyrie Irving under the bus, Kanye West responded to him and Shaq responded to Kanye West. And now we got ourselves a situation where Shaquille goes on this podcast, the big podcast with Shaq. Some things Shaq said were just totally wrong. Starting with this.
And a lot of people took offense to what I said because a lot of times you listen, but you listen through emotions.
Mm-hmm.
When I said idiot, I meant you can't do anything that's going to blemish your name. You, personally.
Especially if you have a bigger purpose, right? If you say you have a bigger purpose, I get it.
You personally can't blemish or tarnish your name, your legacy, or your career. You.
Shaq, what do you think you're doing? You're tarnishing your legacy. You're screwing up the way people see you. You are damaging the Shaq brand. Maybe not with them folks, but with these folks. Either you say this, hey, I was wrong. I called Kyrie an idiot. I'd like to take that back. It was wrong. I was out of line. Or you say, hey, sometimes you got to call guys an idiot. But what you don't get to do, Shaq, is say, I meant idiot in a good way. I called you an idiot, but it was a way because I want to show you because you hurt you, and only idiots hurt themselves, and somehow what I'm saying don't make sense, but since I'm Shaq, I'm going to say it anyway, because I'm Shaq. I don't care what your co-host does, and she tries to save you, it ain't working. In this clip, Big Shaq sounds like a big hypocrite, as he tries to make excuses why it was okay for him to show the same movie in his movie theaters that he's complaining about Kyrie for sharing on Twitter.
So, you know, and then a lot of people, well, you played it at your theater. No, yes, I did. Because as an African-American theater owner, if you bring your film to me, I'll let you play it. But like all films have sort of controversy. And like, I love gangster movies. I'm not going to watch a gangster movie and then grab my phone with 30 million people and say, hey, you should go watch this movie, kids. You see what he did to the boom, 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 boom. Y'all should go do that, right? So if he would have paid attention and watched the movie, you should have known that one line. And one thing that they said, that right there was going to cause a storm with everybody. When you put yourself in jeopardy, you got to be smarter than that. And that's all I was saying when I said idiot, because, you know, sometimes you got to pay attention. But see, a lot of us, when we get this money and we get these followers, we think we know everything. Oh, hey, look what I'm learning and what you learn ain't right. You need to do this. Boom, 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 boom. So, yeah, so to all the people that said, oh, you played in your theater? Yeah, I played in my theater, but I didn't grab my phone with 100 million thousand people and say, do this and do that. Got to be careful with these phones. You know, social media is...
That was a shit show, Shaq.
You're now watching Shaq's Shit Show.
Yeah. Now I'm starting to think, Shaq, somebody put a battery in your back, smacked you on the back of that bald head and said, go do that. Go after Kyrie Irving. Because you don't even know what he said in his tweet. You don't even know that his tweet was no words. It was just the link. He didn't tweet to all his people to go see this, go see that, go learn this. This is good. 2 thumbs up. He just shared the fucking link, Shaq. Shaq, them people got you doing this, didn't they? They put you up to this. Because you don't even know. How could you get this wrong? And not only did you get it wrong, Shaq, this is not live, folks. Folks, Shaq didn't just get this wrong. They recorded this podcast. Then it's edited and uploaded. Somebody put you out here to look like a goddamn fool, Shaq. You accusing Kyrie of shit that he did not do. You got the facts all wrong. And you calling somebody else an idiot. If someone is an idiot, Shaq, and somebody will be you.
Agreed.
No, I agree with all that. And I'm glad you cleared it up. I mean, people may have questions for you. You know what I'm saying?
But listen, I don't give a what they do. Ooh. I stand on what I say, and I say what I say, and I mean what I say. See, in this life, listen, there's 8 billion people here. You're going to like it or you're not going to like it. Good thing with me is I understand. Like, Michelle, your hair is brown. People going to say, no, it's black. I'm not about to argue with you. I say it's brown, and I'm sticking to that. You can say it's black. I ain't about to argue with you. So all these people commenting, please don't think I care, because I don't.
Isn't this rich? Shaq don't care what anybody thinks. I don't give a fuck what people think about me. I don't give a fuck what they say. Yeah, you don't care for fuck what black people say. Because when you were on NBA TNT, you were sitting there with Ernie and Chuck. Well, my job's make people happy. My job make people happy. 70%, I make people smile. 30%, I make people want to change the dial.
I try to make people happy. I try to make people smile. My formula has always been the same. 60% to make you laugh, 30% to inspire you, and 10% whatever I'm selling.
70%, I make people smile. Make people have a good time. 30%, I put people to sleep. 2%, I buy shoes. How about 100% you're full of shit? How about that? If you like your news like you like your beer, ice cold, baby, subscribe to this channel.